Hey everyone, this is Onyx Angel, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about my battle with survivor's guilt. But first, I would like to apologize for the lighting. One of the light bulbs in the computer room is blown, and we just really don't have the money to rush right out and buy a new set of light bulbs right now. So hopefully the lighting doesn't bother you guys and that it works for you guys. So let's go ahead and get on to the purpose of this video. I didn't know survivor's guilt was a real thing until I actually went through it, and so I want to talk to you guys about how I felt with it, so maybe you guys can identify if you guys are going through it. Later on I will probably do a video that gives more of a, what it is type thing. This right here will just tell you about my battle with it. So back in August, I had a friend of mine going through a domestic violence situation, but I didn't know that she did. So 2 years ago, she got a restraining order against her boyfriend for abuse, and then her boyfriend, 2 days after it expired, took her life. Turns out she was in the process of leaving him. She was getting a new place. She was excited, from what her mom says. As many of you know, I went through a situation in the past that dealt with domestic violence because I have videos that outline that and that discuss that. And well, domestic violence is a cause that hits me really close to home. So I took her death especially hard. Out of everyone, I've lost 7 friends to suicide. Each time I've taken those deaths hard. I've lost 3 people last year alone, and it just, the one that hit me the hardest was her. What was different about her? Well, I think I know. Because I felt like, why did I have to survive? And it should have been me. I became really depressed and sad. All I wanted to do was cry. I couldn't go to Facebook or anything, talk about her and such without wanting to cry. It still gets hard, but I can talk about it without tearing up as much. I still sometimes tear up when I see articles or see things, when I see someone posting that they miss her, because I miss her too. And I had nightmares about my own situations. I couldn't sleep all at all. I had flashbacks. I lost motivation to do anything. And I buried myself in GTARP, which, for those of you who don't know, GTARP is roleplay on the 5M servers, pretty much. And I did that to hide myself from the pain and reality of what was happening. I was more irritable with everyone. I felt numb overall, and I just spent my days wondering why I survived. How did I survive? And I still feel like maybe I should have known the signs, having been down that path before. And I wish I knew, but it also makes me glad that I got out of my abusive relationship when I did, and I feel so guilty for feeling that way. April was a sweetheart. My friend, the one who was murdered by her boyfriend, it sucks, but I know how hard it is. Her death also makes me feel grateful that I made it out. I shouldn't feel guilty about that, but I do. And my reprieve there is, this is gonna sound sad, she's not hurting anymore. I wish she'd have gotten out another way, but she did get out, just not in the way that anybody would have expected her to. I'll never forget her though. And I think the worst part was I had to go through the survivor's guilt alone. Just a month prior, my therapist said she couldn't see me until I paid off the bill, and I still owe them around $300, and they won't see me until it's paid off. So there I was, having to go through it alone. But then I realized I'm not really alone. I have great friends who've helped me through it, and yes, survivor's guilt is a real thing. And I want to thank all my friends who made me realize that's what was going on and helped me through it, as well as my family. I've told you guys my story on my battle with survivor's guilt, and I would like to hear your stories. If you would like to know more or have any questions or even suggestions for videos that I can do surrounding domestic violence and the other things, ask them, let me know. I want your comments in the comments below. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And if you like the video, please feel free to hit like, subscribe, and share. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening.